Hey guys, it's Kara
and Jenna.
And today, well, first, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to talk about fall photos. It's that time of year.
Woohoo!
I hope it's cooler. We're recording this early, so God, I hope
I'm not going to hold my breath.
Yeah, I hope it's getting cooler. But I hope that you guys are ready for fall because it is time to start thinking about booking your fall photo sessions.
Yep.
A lot of people don't realize that you have to book your fall photo sessions early.
It's best to, yeah, if you want a fall session. There was one year in November. We had like 28 sessions, and you were not getting a session if you hadn't booked a month or
the
two
good
earlier.
photographers sell out.
Yep.
Which, I mean, we are. We're a good photographer. So yeah, we can sell out, and then we'll have to tell you, sorry, Charlie, you're not going to get them before Christmas.
Yeah.
So you can't send out your Christmas cards. So
yeah. Although, if you have to wait till January, I know someone who recently did a Valentine's Day card, which is super fun because you've stopped getting all your cards, and you're like, meh, boring mail. And then you get a Valentine's Day card.
That's true. We can totally do Valentine's Day for you, but
Christmas.
If you want fall Christmas cards, you need to start booking now.
Yes.
I mean, because you can call us now and say, I want a session in October. Totally can book you.
Yep.
For October. So this is why we're doing this, to tell you, schedule in advance, people.
Yes.
So if you call us now in August or September and say, I want to book you for October, November, totally doable. Okay, so schedule in advance. Be a planner this year.
Yeah. You probably want to be like at least a month out from your shoot. If it's the week of, it's probably not going to happen for you.
Totally not going to happen.
So, yeah.
Now, if we want to do December, January sessions,
doable.
Totally doable.
Yes. But December sessions depends on the date, but if you're in more in the second half of the month, you're not getting them before Christmas.
Yeah.
And even in the beginning of the month, if you want to do cards, we have to finish editing the pictures, and then for you to order the cards, you probably aren't going to get them in time. So.
Yeah, it's questionable.
Yeah.
But plan ahead, people. That's the key word.
Yes. Plan ahead. How many times can we say it?
Yeah, and it's a good idea for all year round.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
So that's number one, schedule ahead. Schedule in advance. Number two, when we're talking about sessions in general, we're going to talk about doing it at the right time of day. So this is why we always harp on doing consultations with us, because we're going to talk about like what's the right time of day. And it really will depend on, like, if you have little kids, we're going to have to work around them, all of that good stuff. So
yeah, the most important thing to know is that mornings and evenings are the best. We are not going to do 2 o'clock in the afternoon at a park because you'll just look it won't be nice pictures.
No.
So we're always going to shoot for first thing or last thing. Because that's also when the light is prettiest. So
golden hour in the fall, it's really pretty. So yes, we're going to choose the right time of day during our consultation. Also during our consultation, we're going to talk about what to wear. During the fall, it's all about layers because you never know. Is it going to be 20 degrees? Is it going to be 100 degrees? We don't know.
Yep.
I mean, if we knew, we could be millionaires.
Joys of fall in Texas.
Yeah. So who knows? The weather is crazy pants during the fall.
Yes.
Also during our consultation, we're going to talk about locations. It's best to follow our lead during consultations for the locations because, again, if you have little kids, we'll stay away from certain locations.
Well, and there will be conversations too about, like, is there something that your family does together, or a location that's special to you, and if you don't have any of those things, we have tons of options to choose from, and then based on the age of your kids and stuff, Kara might say, well, that one's not great, it has a lot of ponds.
Yes.
We don't need swimming children.
Yes. So. Yeah. Well, and then there are certain locations we stay away from during this fall holiday season, just because there are many more people around during the holidays. So, we do a lot more permitted or sessions with permits during the fall.
And that just means that that location, you have to pay to use that location and have permission to be there. So there are going to be way less people there because they don't want to pay. And the fees are usually not anything crazy, but it guarantees you that you'll have a nicer session experience.
Yes. So yes, that is another thing we'll talk about during our consultation. And then other things we talk about during our consultation are things like weather changes, how to act during or not act during our session, stuff that most people know, like just be relaxed, have fun, expectations for you and for me, poses that you like, all of that good stuff. But a lot of things we talk about, but one thing that I like to bring up is kind of getting the expectations of your kids all set, talk about what the session will be like, that type of thing, but also expectations for your husband, just kind of, because sometimes I have issues with husbands, and so I like for you guys to kind of just bring up the idea that we're doing a photo session, and it will be in a couple weeks, and maybe every week just kind of bring up the idea of like, we're doing a photo session, because sometimes it's a surprise.
Yeah. Maybe you might need to go out for a drink afterwards, maybe. I would say beforehand, but somebody's got to drive, so.
Yeah. Yeah, so just expectations for the kids and the husband.
Yeah.
And just have fun.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you're having fun in the pictures, it's going to come through. If you're super stressed out and, that's, first of all, not fun for you.
It's not fun for me.
Enjoyable, yeah. And so, if your family is just playing together, it comes through in the photos and it feels really authentic and fun.
Definitely. So be relaxed, have fun. Because it's a once a year, maybe twice a year thing. And you don't want to be like, we just had a big fight in the pictures. Yeah. It shows.
Well, and hopefully by the time the session comes around, you've had your consultation, you've looked through anything we've sent you, and you know what to expect. And it's, hopefully it can be more relaxed because you have gotten all that information.
And then the last thing is trust your photographer. Whether it be me or anybody else. They've probably been doing it for a long time. I know we've been doing it for almost 15 years. So if they suggest something, they probably know it looks good on film. Even if it sounds crazy to you,
right?
They know it looks good. So just trust the process.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I have always people going, oh, no, that's not going to look good.
Yeah. And just because you're looking at it straight on thinking, well, this actually happened to me in college. I took an engaged couple somewhere, we were taking pictures, and there was some trash. Apparently someone had a party there, and they just couldn't handle it. We had to leave. And I was like, that was my best location. Right. But they couldn't see past it. And if they had, they would have had amazing pictures, and instead, they were just so-so.
I mean, it happens all the time. Because people can't see past whatever. And it usually, with me, happens with new clients because they just, whatever, I don't know. So just trust the process, trust your photographer, and have fun. Because, I mean, if you do, wonderful things will happen. I'm just saying. I mean, I haven't been doing this for 15 years for nothing. So, but anyway, so book early.
Yes.
Because we fill up.
And don't forget to book early.
And we sell out. And then do your consultation because it will help. So I think that's it. Fall this year is going to be amazing.
Yes, and we have this new viewing room for people to come see their photos and see all of the products. We have new products this year. It's very exciting. So you're definitely going to want to come in to see your magical photos.
All right. So if you have any questions, put them down in the comments. We'll get right back to you. And other than that, we'll see you this fall.
See you later.
Bye-bye.